Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a February tarot reading for 2019. I do ask that you go to the pile that you're most drawn to. If you need to pause the video or stop the video to do that, then do meditate on the cards, ask any angels or spirit guides for any guidance and help. So this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. I will leave the timestamp below so that you can fast forward to whichever pile that you pick. But let's get into it. Okay, so for all of you that chose pile number 1, we have got the Holy Amethyst, which is the Divine Alchemy, the Shekinah, which is the Sacred Self, and we've got the Five of Wands. We'll just move these up so that we can get full kind of coverage. So move those up. This is really interesting because to me this automatically screams for people who are spiritual, and actually this is a brand new beginning that's coming your way from what I can see. For me, anyone who's picked this reading is someone who's starting something new, someone who's starting a new job or starting a new adventure. This is literally you coming to the end of something quite challenging, because the Five of Wands does depict like a test, something you've got to communicate your way out of, something you've got to kind of decide on or leave behind, or decide that you're going to stick with it. It's about going over things and analysing, reflecting, thinking about if this is what you really, really want. And the Holy Amethyst talks about moving beyond current challenges and focusing on what you desire. So I feel like that goes hand in hand with the Five of Wands, because with the Five of Wands, like I said, it's all about negotiation. And actually, if we were to kind of put these in a time order, it would really, really be like you're coming against this obstacle in the Five of Wands. You're coming against this challenge, and this, it might even be a life transformation. When we go through growth, it can be painful and it can be challenging, and things can come up for us that feel uncomfortable and feel challenging. And once you get through it, it's talking about the Shekinah, which is sorry, I'm not great at pronouncing that. I think it's Shekinah, which is your sacred self, talking about letting go, expressing your gifts, going with the flow of life, dancing to the sacred rhythm of life. But you have to kind of go through this challenge first. So I do kind of feel that the beginning of February for you is going to be about kind of just moving past whatever conflict it is that you're going through. But with the Shekinah here, you are going to get through it. You are going to be rewarded with the gifts that are coming, because we see here the Death card. Now, death doesn't always mean, you know, physical death. Death is the ending of a cycle. Death talks about, you know, things coming to an end, changing, and new beginnings, and that is what I see here. So you've gone through this obstacle, you're now beginning to unleash whatever expressive gift it is from yourself, and you are now at the end of that cycle. And I feel like this end will probably come to you around the 14th or 15th of February, and then after that you have the King of Cups. And then after all of that's done, you've got the King of Cups. Now the King of Cups is about your intuition. It's about your cup being full. It's about problem solving. It's about the problem being solved. Whatever it was you're going through, financial, work, relationship, whatever issue it was, the King of Cups is here to say it's over. We've solved the problem. The issue is sorted. It's done. You will be happier once this issue is out of your life. You will be happier once this issue is done. This is something that, I don't know whether it's been part of your life for a while, whether it's a job situation, a relationship, someone in your life who's bringing you down, an illness, whatever it is, it's coming to an end. The Death card signifies it's coming to an end, and the King of Cups and the Shekinah signify that it's for the good. It's not going to be a bad ending, it's not going to be a negative ending, it is for the best. It is going to take you a little while to sort it out. It's going to take you probably the first 2 weeks of Feb to say, what am I doing? Is what I'm doing right? Should I be doing this? But these cards all show that yes, it's the right thing to do. These cards all prove that. Like I say, they are cards of fulfillment. They are cards of, you know, fulfilling a cycle. They are cards of problem being solved. They are cards of expressing your full gifts, moving beyond your current challenges. And the colour purple that is coming out for here, obviously we know that the colour purple is obviously the highest aura. It's your third eye. It just shows that there's a new beginning, a new awakening, and it's all going to work out for the best. So if you picked pile number 1, please note there will be a little bit of a challenge in the beginning, but it's all going to work out for your best interest. Thank you. Okay, so pile number 2. So we have got the 4 of Cups, we've got the Knight of Cups, interesting, okay, and we've got the 6 of Cups. We have got Serapis Bey, and we've got Gaia. Wonderful, okay. So if you picked pile 2, I do feel like we are talking about relationships, not even necessarily a romantic relationship. It may even be a friendship. The 4 of Cups does signify feeling kind of stagnant. It signifies feeling kind of bored. You might be feeling like it's kind of time to re-spark things, or move on, or let go of a phase that you've been going through. You want to refresh things and get things going again. You want to feel excited. I do feel like if you've picked this specific pile, that you may be feeling kind of lost. And the reason I do feel that is because of the 2 angel cards that have come out with the tarots. So the angel cards which you've picked are Serapis Bey, sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing angel names, forgive me. So Serapis Bey, which is ascension, and that's moving into your true self and rising above the darkness. The light is here. And be mindful of the planet, come back to earth and stay grounded, Gaia. If you are someone who's picked this specific pile, you need to do some grounding work. There is part of you that feels kind of flighty. There is part of you that feels kind of foggy in your brain. You feel like you need a bit of clarity. You are unsure. You are uncertain. The boredom with the 4 of Cups is you thinking that the grass is greener, and the grass may well be greener. The grass may well be greener, let me tell you. You want a bit of excitement. And the reason I feel like you want a bit of excitement is because the Knight of Cups has come out. The Knight of Cups is an exciting person. He is a dreamer. He travels, hence the horse. Everything he does is with excitement with the cups. He brings about a sense of excitement, a sense of sociable experiences. He talks about, you know, the sunshine of life and the possibilities that there are, and that is your longing at the moment. You want to get out, you want to break free, you want to be sociable. I feel like the relationships in your life, the environments that you're in, the people you are surrounded with are making you feel stagnant, are making you feel stuck, and that is what is making this kind of fog in your brain. That's what's making your kind of fog in your mind. February for you is going to be about finding that kind of social aspect of things, refinding yourself, grounding yourself, setting a new foundation, surrounding yourself with things that make you feel fun, surrounding yourself with things that kind of pick you back up again. And the reason I say that is because you have also selected the 6 of Cups. Now the 6 of Cups is about benefits of experience. February is going to be all about what you're experiencing, all about life experience and what you're going through. It's about thinking about the people that are in your life, the relationships that are in your life, and whether or not they're benefiting you, whether or not they're making you feel good. I feel like if you're a person that's picked this pile, you are a thrill seeker. And when I say thrill seeker, I mean someone who enjoys adventure. I am very much like this. I like to go out, I like to do things, I like to experience life, I like adventures, I like experiences, I like memories. And that is exactly what I feel with this. I also feel like there may be someone you felt that kind of joy, that excitement with before, that is going to come back into your life. I feel like they are going to join you again, and you're going to think about things you've done that were fun in the past, and you're going to get inspired from that. I feel like there may even be a trip for you in February. I'm being drawn specifically to the Knight of Cups with that. And Gaia, obviously, as she's holding the world, I do feel like there are means for travel. And I don't even necessarily mean far. You may be going on a lot of business trips. You may be going on a lot of school trips. But there are going to be a lot of kind of trips to other places that are coming your way. There's going to be new people, I feel like, you meet. Not necessarily a ton of them. Not necessarily people that are going to make lifelong impacts on you. But you'll be kind of introduced to new people. Again, like I say, it's about breaking old habits, moving into the truth of yourself, rising above the darkness. I feel like prior to February, you may have been compromising and settling on situations that don't make you feel good and don't make you feel fulfilled. I feel like you've been settling, and when you ground yourself and you're honest with what you truly want, then you will get that enjoyment. You will break free. You will find the goodness and the fun and the excitement that you're looking for. But you've got to be honest. You've got to come back down to earth, and you've got to step into your honesty and be truthful, even if that means kind of hurting other people's feelings. You've got to kind of put yourself first. The experiences, the excitement, the joy, the adventure, it is all there for you, but you must be honest with yourself. You're going to have a joyous February, I must say, as long as you kind of put your desire first. This is a time, I feel like, for you to be a little bit selfish. I feel like you have spent a bit of time putting others' needs before your own. This is a time about you to move into your true self, to rise above what anyone else thinks and what anyone else says. It's not about anyone else, it's about you. This is your journey, and when you do that, like I say, all of the joy, all of the excitement, all of the adventure is there for you. So I hope you have a great February, and thank you. Okay, so we've got pile number 3. We have got the 7 of Swords. We have got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the 7 of Wands. So we've got 2 sevens, which I think in terms of numerology. We've got Mary Magdalene. And we've got the Commander Ashtar. I instantly feel with this group, especially the 2 kind of 7 cards have confirmed it, that February for you is going to be all about breaking free. Number 7 in numerology talks about kind of up-leveling in growth, up-leveling in who you are, who you want to be, where you become. This is a perfect time for you to be manifesting. It's a perfect time for you to be planning. It's a perfect time for you to kind of move forward. The number 7, and I feel like we've probably laid this perfectly, because the number 7 talks about feeling restrained and feeling like there's someone who wants something from you. You're feeling drained. This is talking about the end of January, beginning of Feb. It might not even be someone, it might be something. It might be a situation that is just completely kind of draining your energy and draining your time and something from you. Like, you just don't have whatever this kind of situation needs. This is talking about you breaking free and you starting to plan on how you're going to do that. This is talking about moving forward, building plans, building strategies. If you are in a situation at the moment that is making you feel lost or challenged or unsettled, please know that now, if you start putting plans into kind of focus, things are going to change. The reason I say that is because straight after the 7 of Swords is the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles indicates material success. This is talking about you know, reaping what you sow. This is talking about reassurance. This is talking about success after a you know, not so great time. This is talking about prosperity in relationships, in finances, in business. This is talking about feeling good. So yes, similar to one of the other piles I've just read, you have got to kind of pull yourself away from this person or this influence, this experience, this environment. But when you do, the prosperity is there. It's worth taking the risk. I do feel like it is a risk. I feel like there's a yes or no decision that you're willing to take, or going to take, should I say, and you're not too sure which way it's going to go. But if you do kind of decide to go with it, it's going to pay off. Now with the Seven of Wands, it's about perfect perseverance. The Seven of Wands is about keeping going. Oh, you've got it all here, honestly. If there is something that you want to do, if there's something that you want to go for, oh my God, it's all here for you. It's all here for you because you're being called to do it. It's not just something that you're thinking. It's not just something that's a kind of like passed by thought. If this is something that you've thought about before, like a dream or an adventure, a trip you want to take, something you want to do, and you thought about it before and it's come back, you are being called by Commander Ashtar to call to action. It's about taking charge, leading by example, walking your talk. It's about putting your dreams into action. The reason I say that, yes, it might be a risk. Yes, you might be scared. Yes, this is not what you're used to. Yes, Seven of Wands is about you pushing past your comfort zone, getting out of this experience because you're not happy. It's about moving past it. And when you do, it's all there for you. It's literally all there for you. I do feel like this could be about a move. I do feel like this could be a move from a job, a move from a house, a move from a relationship, a move that is going to be life-changing. And because it's been life-changing, because it's something that's been a part of your life for a long, long time, it's not going to feel easy. It's going to feel hard. And that is why you have the Seven of Wands here, because you're going to need to persevere. But you've got Mary Magdalene. You're being called to do it. You're being called to do it. And because you're being called to do it, it's like the thought, the dream, the feeling, it's not going to disappear. It's not something that's going to go away. You are being called to do it by both of these angels. The thing is, if you need help, you can ask for Mary Magdalene. You can meditate for Commander Ashtar, and they will help you. But you are being asked to do it. It's not something that's going to go away. It's not just a passing by thought. It's something you're being called to do. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be worth it. February is about laying the foundations for this thing. So if it's about saving for a house, if it's about saving money, if it's about eating right or eating healthy or losing weight, it's something that you've been struggling with and something you will struggle with at the beginning of the month. But with the dedication and the hard work and the action, it's there for you. My God, by the end of February, if you implement this plan, you are going to be sailing. You are going to feel better for it. And actually, the Teacher Awakens, it's going to put you in a position to help other people. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. It's going to be hard. I can't sit here and say that it's not going to be, but it's going to bloody be worth it. It's going to be worth it. I don't know whether it's work related. I don't know whether it's health related, like I say, losing weight or relationship. It could apply to anything. It's something that has been bugging you. It's something that has been draining you. It's something that has literally been bringing you down. It's time to persevere and make the change, step by step, bit by bit. Like, you know, action doesn't mean going full in and doing everything in one go. It's about just taking the first step. And like I say, when you do it, it's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel great. It's going to put the step back into your life. It's going to put the oomph back into your energy, and it's going to put you in a position to help others. So I hope that's helped, and thank you.